everybody, I'm Steph.
I'm Michael.
I'm Amy.
And today we're checking out Belratti.
From Cosmos.
Yes.
This game plays 3 to 7 players and has a box play time of 25 minutes. Now, this did used to come out in a small box version.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who published it.
I forget, but it was not available in the U.S., but now it will be, which is great.
Right. And it comes with all sorts of cool tokens and variants that you can use. So highly recommend picking up this version from Cosmos.
Yes.
So thanks to Cosmos for providing us this copy of Belratti, but they didn't give it to us in exchange for this video. They gave it to us because they know we like to play all the games. That's right. And since we have 3 players here, why not play all of our 3-player games?
Yes, we're very excited to have Amy here.
Thank you.
That's right. Let's go ahead and get to it while I teach you all the rules. So you'll notice that there are paintbrushes in this set and some bonus tokens. We will need the bonus tokens. We will not be using the paintbrushes unless you are playing with the Masterpieces variant. We are not playing with that variant. So to the box with thee.
To the box.
So we have several of these Dr. Cat cards. We've got several of the owl painters. And we have one Belratti who is trying to pass off forgeries as legit. So this is a cooperative game. We do not want the Belratti to pass off forgeries into our fantastic museum.
It's true.
So, we actually are going to play this as if it were a 4-player game. We've got Jelfia in the chat. Normally, these rolls will cycle around the table. However, since Jelfia does not have any cards on her side, and we cannot display her cards even if she did, she will be an all-time Dr. Cat Museum Director. So, and the 3 of us will cycle our rolls around.
Yeah.
So, with a 4-player game, you're going to need 2 museum directors and 2 painters. And you will deal out 9 cards per player. Jelfia won't need any cards because she is, I would say, she's the head of the museum even.
Yeah.
Not just a director, she is the supreme director.
Yes.
She is always in charge of the museum. And she says, hi.
Hi.
So, over the course of a round, each round has 4 phases. The first phase is when the museum directors are going to request paintings. We are going to lay out 2 of these at random, and we might as well go ahead and show the first 2 right now. We have a Metro lamp post.
Maybe put them on the
I
board.
will.
Yeah.
And we have an envelope. Now, of course, we can't just keep these here. We probably ought to rotate them around. So these are the themes for what we want to display in the museum. So then we are going to determine how many paintings the painters, who currently are Steph and Amy, how many they must collectively provide. Each of them has 9 cards in their hand. So between them, 18 total. So if we said we wanted them to provide 3 paintings, it might be pretty easy. If we said 7 paintings, that's going to be a little bit harder. That's taking probably a third of the cards from each of their hands. So, but we have to give a number between 3 and 7. The next phase, those painters are going to select their artworks. So, they cannot show each other their hands. They can say things like, I have a picture that fits perfectly, maybe 2 or 3 if you don't have anything better. They cannot say, I have a picture of an animal that fits perfectly. Or, if we go by the painting's color, I have a lot that match. So, they can't say anything about their artwork other than, I can help out this much, basically. So, when you are a painter selecting cards, you have to decide in your mind to which theme this belongs. Now, when we were playing earlier today, we had two themes that were almost identical. Both of them were cooking related, in which case I would highly recommend using a bonus token to change these. I'll talk about those bonus tokens here in a second. But let's say that you have something related to paper. Maybe it relates, to this envelope here. Um, Maybe you've got something that is metallic. Maybe you put down something metallic for this, or something that is black and red, or black, red, and yellow if you wanted to go with the colors. Um, so you're going to just put them down in front of yourself, if you're a painter, until collectively you come up with the correct number of paintings. Then, regardless of the number of paintings that we have selected for the artists, the Belratti will place 4 at random. Then we're going to shuffle all these cards together and reveal them. Now, as the museum directors, Jelfia and I have to determine which paintings fit these two themes. And even more, we have to decide to which theme those artworks belong. If we are correct, after we have decided and fully locked in our choices, if we have one that is correct, it is one of theirs, and it does fit the theme, we get a point for that, and we're going to put it underneath Jelfia's card because she is the supreme director. If we got it right that it was Steph's painting or Amy's painting, but it's the wrong theme, we don't lose a point, we don't get a point. But if if we've assigned a theme to one of Belratti's paintings, the Belratti gets a card. That's bad.
He's very good at this game.
And he's very good at this game. For example, there was a donut with sprinkles. And all of a sudden we see, what was it, a cupcake? No, ice cream cone. Ice cream
cone with sprinkles.
That was pink with sprinkles.
Pink with sprinkles. I was like,
just like the donut. And it was not either of their paintings.
His timing was impeccable.
The timing was perfect. So that is phase 4 where we evaluate. So if the Belratti has successfully tricked us with 6 paintings, the game is over. If there are 6 or more. If we've reached 15 points or more, we have collectively won. And further, we are going to have a certain score based on that. So we want to get 15 or more. If we have over 30, then we have created a painting for the gods, which is what we want to get, right?
Yeah.
Wolf.
Let's talk about these Joker tokens. These can be used by Dr. Cat. These can be used by Owl. Let's talk a little bit about these. In each round, you can use these Jokers, but you only get them once per game unless we can get them flipped back over. With this one, the museum directors can ask, is this one of your painters? And they will each answer yes or no until someone has said yes, and then it is legitimately a painting to which it needs to be assigned to a theme. Then if you use this, you're going to flip it over. Notice this says a 4 on it. If we complete a perfect round and we have done that many required paintings with a perfect round, so if we ask for 4 and we get a perfect round, no Belratti paintings were smuggled in, we get to flip this back over and use it again. That's pretty awesome.
Is it 4 or more, or just 4?
The rules are not clear about that. It says this indicates how many required paintings you need to complete a perfect round and retrieve the Jokers. I would assume yes. I would assume that if you got the 4, you would also get the 3, because having 4 required paintings surely beats 3 required paintings, right?
I would think
I would
so.
agree.
So let's talk a little bit about the other Dr. Cat ones. This one's for phase one. Remember when I said you could take out one or both of these themes and replace it with a different theme or a different pair of themes? This is what this bonus token is for, but it's worth.
Oh my
It's
god.
a six. It's a six. A perfect round with six. That is correct.
Imagine.
Yeah, perfect round. What's that?
No.
This is one of the owl jokers. We add in one fewer forgery, and so we only do 3 instead of 4. This one is
Oh,
the
4, 6,
biggest at
7.
7.
Oh jeez.
Let's put these like this
Yeah.
Okay.
because it's going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's okay.
Perfect.
With this one, the painters can decide amongst themselves to increase or reduce the required numbers of paintings by 1.
Yeah. we should have
And that
done
one is a
time.
5 painting one. This one is a 3 painting one. With this one, all painters may discard any number of cards from their hand and draw new ones from the draw pile. So, that is all the rules. There is a masterpieces variant, which I'm not going to go into here. There are some of the phases are slightly changed, but I will leave that into your capable hands to check out the rules for that. So, if Belratti did not reach 6, we're just going to rotate these around, and Amy and I will be painters, and Steph will be a museum director working under awesome director Jelfia.
Yep.
So, Jelfia, you are always going to help decide.
Okay. So do we get to start
So,
working together?
yes.
Yep.
So,
I can't see
now,
yours, but
they cannot tell us whether they can play on these themes. We have to decide amongst ourselves, Jelfia, whether we want one of these themes or both of these themes traded out. These are not bad. We could probably go with these two. What do you think? Jelfia says these are fine. So, how many paintings do we want them to give? Again, they cannot yet comment on whether they can handle this.
fine. It's
So, some number between 3 and 7. The theme cards must not be discussed, only the number of paintings.
There's Bellatti's paintings.
Mm.
He's already done his job.
He's already done his. He's ready.
He's got a stick.
Shelby says 3 or 4. Let's go for 4. Let's do it.
Okay. I can do 2.
Okay.
They've got their joker if they can't handle it.
I'm not happy about it, but I can do 2.
Okay. Let me
Shelby says,
check.
let's go.
Yeah, I'm really stuck at 2.
I'm gonna do these. I got 2.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, I got 2.
They're putting their 2 in. We're going to put these in with Belratti, and I will undan the cards.
Yep.
Making sure we're going to shuffle these up.
We get replacements.
Perfect.
And I'm going to display them quickly on screen and then place them into the area. We have a horse. We have a light. We have a pool table. We have a pizza box. We've got a knife. We've got a big wheel. We got a tiger. And we've got a heart pendant. So,
Yours are terrible.
whoa! So rude. All right.
Thanks, Amy.
Jelfia. I think this is clearly a light. Now, they cannot make any sort.
We're talking.
Steph is terrible at keeping a straight face.
Yep, I am now hiding my.
Now, keep in mind, they could have gone 4 and nothing. They could have gone 2 and 2. They could go 3 and 1 or 3 and 1. We don't know, and they're not saying.
Correct.
So,
all that.
all right. This is metal. This is also metal. This is plastic. I think this might be a love note and maybe the locket. Yeah, she is such a bad trader. You are correct. So this is metal, so maybe here, this maybe with a love note, and then I am stuck stuck at the moment. Yeah, Jalvia says, I think the knife for sure. And if you want to use one of these tokens, let us know. The anti-poker face. The tiger has some of the same colors for the light. Maybe so. Oh, I know what it is. This seals something up in paper. This also seals something up in paper. Yeah. And I still like the locket for the little love note. I could be wrong. Put the locket in, swap out the tiger. Do you want to use any bonuses or are we good with these? We could ask if the locket is theirs. But if we do, it is a 4 and it could be perfect. Because we would complete a round with 4. Still think we're good? You want to give it a shot? This is good. Lock it in. All right, we're locking it in.
See, I thought she had the horse to deliver the mail. I could be wrong. That was my thought process.
No.
It was my thought process for the Pony Express.
Oh, that's a good one. I wasn't even on that wavelength.
You did get mine.
I guess so. Which ones?
I had the heart.
You had the heart.
And
That's
the
good.
knife.
You had the knife.
And I
Amy.
had the light.
You had the light. That's 3. But Belratti snuck
away.
one in.
Close.
Belratti got to sneak
I
one.
was thinking horse. Think about the horse delivery.
I know. I was like trying so hard to be like, how could you miss the horse?
Nope, that's fine.
Awesome. Okay. Now we do the next round.
Now we do the next round.
2 cards.
Dealing 2 cards out.
All right.
Oh no! A syringe and a skull.
Oh no.
You thought pizza box was an obvious one? I did not think it was an obvious.
That's how good Belratti is.
Oh.
Oh.
But
All right, Jelfia, how many do you think we should ask of them for these 2? This is tough. You want to swap one of these? We can. Which one? I would say the syringe is really hard, so I would probably say that one. I mean, it does have the quality of metal, so maybe they would keep it, but syringe. Okay, we're going to use this to swap out the syringe.
One or both?
Do you want to do both or one?
You do
Can
have...
you do one at a time?
No. You cannot do one at a time.
Just the one. Thank you for the 25 biddies.
Woo, Shano.
All right, we got banana.
The risk, just so you know, the risk to doing that is that if you get a person, now you've got a skull and a person.
Yeah.
Which I don't know how many people.
But you could pull 2 fruit.
Yes.
I mean, it's the same difference. So now we ask how many we want. Do we want to try and go for 6? Skulls. Let's not go for 6. All right. How many?
How many?
I mean, it could be easy to go with a food item. Like, maybe too easy. I don't know. Maybe Belratti will sneak in. Shanna says 7. Gotta go for glory.
I come back to a skull and a banana, and Steph trying to blow things up.
I am not trying to blow things up.
That's bananas.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
Well, how you think 4? I think 6. Let's do 5. It's a middle ground. I ask for 5.
I can do 4.
How many? 5 sounds good. I've got only one that seems like really good. One of them is on the edge.
Okay, I've got 4.
If you get 4 really good ones, I think I put in this one. I think we're good.
All right, Michael, don't undan them.
I'm undanning
Did I
them.
put 4 in for sure?
You did.
Okay. Okay, we have 9 cards. Okay, I was like, I thought we only had 8. But no, let's start with 9.
Thanks, Shanna. Are you calling us stupid?
Shanna says this game rewards the bold and punishes. So this happened to us.
Yeah.
Belratti had 5.
Yeah.
It's easy if you do it like this. You can see the lines.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah.
got you.
Belratti had 5, and I expected them to go 7 cards because we needed as many a year as possible, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, oh, let's go for broke because losing 6 is the same as losing 10 or 11, right? So let's go bold, but no, they chose 3 or something really small. I'm like, no.
First
All right. Oh, and we
mistakes
need
were
to
made.
top up our hands too. Make sure you top up
I
your
did.
hand.
I got mine.
You got
So we have a blender.
That's yours, Michael.
We have a fountain. This one is mine. We have a birthday cake.
Okay.
We have a cup. We have an acorn. We have a yellow rubber ducky. And we have vampire teeth. And an apple.
Okay.
And a bira.
All right. If it's not apple, I quit.
Well, if it's not apple, Steph says she quits.
Okay, we're gonna
4,
definitely
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Here we go.
we're gonna put apple with banana.
Apple and
And
banana.
if Belratti is just that good, well, that's too
And
bad for us.
is the teeth on the skull.
Yeah, it's a good, but he could also be eating.
Oh.
So I agree. Skull is probably the if you were assigning it in your head that you would pick teeth on skull. So rubber ducky, it's yellow. Beer is yellow. Mug is yellow. But there's cake, which is clearly a food item. So I like cake. Everything in the blender. I agree, Splitty, with that statement. You want to put the duck on the banana. Okay. Duck goes with the banana. You can eat a duck too.
Duck nana. Will it blend? Duck smoke. Don't breathe this. I love that guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's so good.
I mean, I would put cake, beer on banana for yellow. I agree. It's also a food item. So let's put the beer on the. We need on the banana.
Beer on the
We
banana.
need one more.
Banana.
I could go with cake, blender, or mug, and all on the banana. Those would be. I mean, acorn is stretching it for food. I just don't. I don't think the fountain's in it at all. How do you? I agree. No acorn or fountain. Okay. Acorn in mug, fake coffee. If you're a squirrel, it's food. That's right. Think about the squirrels.
Roasted acorn.
No blender, says Jelfia. I'm fine with that. But you can have a banana smoothie. That's what she's gonna say if it's her card. Just saying.
We're not saying anything.
Belratti's very good at this game.
Sure is.
Belratti's fantastic at this game.
Absolutely.
I think we do cake as food. If it were in my hand, I would probably pick cake. But I'm willing. I could be convinced. Banana upside down cake. Yeah, cake. Okay.
Upside down cake.
All right, we're gonna go with this.
It's
Blender.
The blender was one of them.
You chose 0 of one of mine.
No.
Yes.
Yellow bug.
And the apple and the teeth are correct.
The cake and the apple and the teeth. All correct.
Okay, we'll take it.
4.
Therefore, the rubber ducky and the beer are both counterfeit.
So you had the mug.
the blender here, and I had the mug. It's a perfect yellow.
And it deals with food. Stop
You
it.
put food in that mug.
Well, I went with the chat.
That was the excuse, right?
Duck.
It's gonna be tough on this
You
one.
can't eat a rubber ducky.
No, you can't, but you can eat a duck. That's my. That's
Yep. After you blend it, you mug it.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. You're only the head of.
Sophia, fire her.
It was a yellow bus, like the yellow
Okay,
banana.
you did fire her.
Yep.
Steph fired you and brought in Amy. Amy is the new assistant. She's already got rid of 2 assistants.
Sorry about
One assistant let one forgery get through. The next assistant let 2 forgeries get through.
We're gonna go for a perfect round this
A
time.
perfect 3 forgeries. That's what we're gonna.
It's the blender, okay? I called it.
Mhm.
We have a purple octopus and purple flowers.
Well,
No, purple and yellow flowers. No, it's like a purple
like
It's a bouquet.
wrap.
bouquet
A
of flowers.
bouquet of flowers.
Yeah, yeah.
I think that's fine. Plus, we can't do it anyway.
We cannot change them anyway because I would have changed this had I had the chance, but I don't.
Um,
And that's not even looking at my cards.
boy.
Purple haze. Can you put the flower on the close up? I can put both of these on the close up.
Okay.
Interesting.
Jeffia, what do you think? Should we do
How many would you like?
4? 5? I can go with 5. Let's do 5.
Okay, Michael, up. I got 3 I like.
I've got 1.
And they did 5.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
50.
so I'm gonna have to come up with another one. I can do this
You
one.
guys could do that switcheroo thing.
Yeah, but these might be good someday.
We could do plus or minus 1 and just do 4.
I think I'm fine.
You have 2?
Yeah, I could do 2.
Okay.
Put 4 of these out?
Yep, indeed. Here.
3, 4, 5. Of course, Belratti's are better than mine.
The artist could also take.
Yeah, we could have.
We could have.
Too late. It's already submitted.
Shanna said 4.
Oh.
No, Shanna said 7. Don't change your answer now.
Be bold. We have cactus. We have baseball bat. We have oyster. We have bathtub. We have elephant. We have hourglass. We have pipe. We have wheelbarrow. We have bone.
Oh boy. That Belratti's good.
I think this is very good.
I actually like this one. And so we have 5, right?
5.
So I think the cactus could go with the plant. I think this would go with the octopus. The elephant. Cactus with the plant. Jalfio, do you think the elephant would go with the octopus because of the trunk? What do you think?
Bat with the octopus.
A a bat? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yes, elephant with octopus.
Well, okay. So I was thinking because we have 3. We only need 2 more. I was also thinking the wheelbarrow could go with gardening, but also the bathtub could go with water. What's the bat? Oh, to beat Cthulhu.
Obviously.
Uh,
No. I think these are not in it. I think we have to decide 2 from those 3. What do you think? Okay. Do you still want to put bat here? Wheelbarrow for the flower. Okay. And you still want bat here? Okay. That's what we're going with. How many did we get right, people?
I like the tub idea.
I love the tub idea, actually.
Is that yours?
Yeah, it's my tub.
Yep.
Ah, water and water.
Yep, that was water and water for sure. You did get this one right.
And you got my elephant right.
Amy got your elephant
And my
right.
2 plant ones.
And your 2 plant
Oh, we
one.
should have stuck with the tub. We were so
Goodbye,
close.
bat. It's a forgery.
That was still a good round. I would say that was a successful round.
Doing pretty great.
It
Sorry,
was not a perfect
I wasn't
round.
thinking about beating up Cthulhu. My apologies.
It was not a perfect round, so Jelfia got rid of Amy and brought back the original assistant.
Sorry, Jovia.
Okay, there's our themes. We have
Nunchucks
and a thermometer.
and a thermometer.
Oh, geez. See, the back
It
would have
looks
been
like-
this.
We've got plastic and metal nunchucks
Shanna.
and a wooden and glass thermometer. At least it looks like wood to me. Do we like these, Jelfia?
Well, we do because we can't switch them
Well,
anyway.
we have to take them.
So how many is the question?
How many? Well, we should start getting pretty bold, shouldn't we? That they can switch things out, right? We need to get this back. It's 6, right? Yeah, this is a measuring device. I don't know if it's an alignment tool.
Jelfie, I say we also do this, and he can only put in 3 instead of 4.
Yeah, agreed.
Except that's y'all's choice.
Yeah, I'm the painter. Oh, that's right. Jelfie is the
Jelfie is
judge.
the
That's
always 6 or 7, says Jelfie. Going 6. Let's go 6. We've never done 6
Do you
before.
want
I
to
have
pitch?
2.
I have 2.
I would like to pitch the rest of my cards.
Yeah, me too. I just make-
Pitching cards.
Yeah, I'm gonna,
Yeah, we got it. I'm gonna do 7,
I'm doing 7 as well.
and hopefully I get better.
Wow.
I'm not sure it's much better.
These are all dead. These are a whole stack of dead cards. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
I put them on the bottom so we don't know what they were.
Okay. I guess I can stretch.
I can do 4.
Oh, you can? Okay, then my 2 are pretty good.
I'll do 4.
Okay.
4 and
Do
2.
you also want to do -1 so they're better
Yeah.
chances?
Yeah, we do.
Oh,
do
hold
minus
on.
one.
-1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put that back.
Put it back.
Yeah, we're
Belratti.
getting close to 6 there.
We gotta get something, and we'll see.
Yep.
Y'all could increase it by 1. It was hard enough to get 6, wasn't
Oh,
it?
yeah.
Okay, fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
2.
All right, here goes our choices. Broom. Maracas. Well, I did not undam that, I guess. Lighter. Coffee pot. Bagpipes. Little bit of mouse. Little bit of pig. Little bit of sword dagger. And a slingshot.
That's good.
All right. Immediately that. Coffee's got those numbers on it. It got a similar sort of little glass thing here, right? Dagger for sure, yeah. I agree with that. Lighter it has the metal. Bagpipe and slingshot with the nunchucks. Because you think of the black plastic here, right? So there's one more of these. Wooden broom, maybe it's angled the same way. It's wooden. Yes, the broom. Yep, for the wood. Oh, maybe the maracas for the pear. That's right. Definitely not the pig and the mouse. So, do we like the pears? I think these are the weaker ones. Weapons are strong. Tossing the pig and the mouse for sure. If it's there's we do have the ability to ask if something came from one of the painters. You like the pear over the lighter? We can ask if this is theirs. How about that? Yeah, I think we ask about the maracas. Right? Let's do that. Was this your maraca? It was Steph's maracas. So I think we get rid of. These are the weaker ones. Keeping the maracas for sure. Put the lighter on the temperature side because it makes things hot. Not because it's metal, but because it makes things hot. I can see that. Jelfia, what do you say? That is a good thought. Worst case scenario, it's no points, not for or against. Toss the bagpipe. It's one of these. We're gonna. I am unsure. I almost wish we'd asked about the bagpipes, but then we wouldn't have known about the maracas. I think we go with this. Let's do it. Uh-oh.
The bagpipe was mine.
Bagpipe was yours.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
mine both right.
Yay.
This was for hot, and this was also because it got hot.
So the broom was the bad one.
And the broom was the bad one. We could have got these back.
It was close.
We could have got those back.
It was close. It goes
The
over
broom
here.
was the bad one. It
Yeah.
goes here.
I'm like,
But we scored
maybe
for
she did
all
put the
of
broom like
these.
that.
That's 5 points.
I had all those weapons. I'm like, great.
Unfortunately, Jelfia fires me anyway.
Oh,
Uh,
sorry, you're working with me again. But I was like bagpipes because it had the nunchuck looking things on it.
Yeah, that's why I chose it.
Okay, they got the maracas in pair. Great. That's what I was going for.
Chef's hat teddy bear.
Okay. So when do we stop?
6.
Oh, okay.
Why? You want to stop?
No. Jelfia, what do we want to ask of them? Should we just do 7? I mean, it's cute, cuddly teddy bear. Let's go all in 7. Go bigger, go bigger.
how many you got there, Michael?
Have they decided?
Yeah, we're gonna do 7.
7?
Yeah.
I think I've got 2 good ones. I could go as high as 4.
Well, you're gonna need to because I have maybe 1.
Oh
Okay,
boy.
so bad.
We're gonna stretch for these.
4,
I mean, I could do 2, but
5.
okay, I could do 2 maybe.
I've got
I mean, maybe.
Uh-oh. I thought these were pretty good categories that we could find a bunch.
Oh, they're great categories. They're terrible for me.
I've got 5.
You can do
I
one
can-
less. You can do one less.
We can do one left.
Okay.
So that might
I've
help.
got 5. You've got 1 good one.
So you're gonna go 6?
I have 1 goodish one. How about that?
Yeah, we're gonna go
6.
6.
Goodish. Goodish one. Yeah. Okay. So we're looking for mediocre things here.
If there's a connection, make it. That's what we're saying.
If there's an obvious connection, we're not choosing it. Belratti's too good.
I was going to say, unfortunately, Belratti might have actually deserved to be in the gallery.
Oh, a teddy bear? Let me put out a real bear.
He cheats. We have
A couch. A
Let's
ladle.
Dan these.
Great. I like it.
Oh, they're all good. We have a King Kong.
He looks like
We
a bear.
have a surfboard. We have mushrooms. We have a piano. We have a bicycle. We have a train. We have a harmonica, and we have a pan, a pot.
All right, Jelfia. Mushroom on hat. Agreed. Pot on hat.
Mushroom on hat. Pot on hat.
I think King Kong could go with the teddy bear because he's furry. I was also thinking couch for bear, but
Train on bear looks like a toy.
I could go with that. A ladle on food. Or whatever it's called. I don't know.
Yep, that's what it's called.
That's the 6.
That is 6. So if you are thinking anything else, I mean, I could be convinced otherwise. This looks good to me, but is it too good to be true? Like we could say piano is brown and get rid of something if we think it's too good to be true. It's probably too good to be true. But I'm good with whatever if we want to go with the obvious.
Okay, she said.
You don't get the train? It's because it's a toy. It looks like a kid's train toy. Like a toy and a toy bear. I mean, if it didn't look like a train, like a toy to somebody else, then maybe we should do the piano instead of the train with the bear. But I think I'm good with this. Probably our last round. So
I will say it is our last round.
thanks.
Because this was mine.
That wouldn't have gotten it.
Also a toy.
Yeah. I wouldn't have picked that one. I would have picked piano. Yeah, okay.
The couch was right. So all 3 of these correct.
Nice. Those are good ones.
Those were good ones. The train, correct.
Nice.
And that means the couch correct. Look what the Belratti did.
Bear.
Say,
The
if we
Belratti.
change it, it should be with King Kong too.
Hey, guess what?
If we change it to piano, but
We did not get any perfect rounds.
Well,
This
We
hard.
have 6. So let's check our score. Did we get 15? 1,
Thanks.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is our gallery. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20.
Nice.
We have 20 paintings.
Good job, team.
A ranking of 20 to 24 is great art comes with practice.
Great. I mean, we did fail utterly earlier today, so we did much better this time.
Yes. 15 to 19 would have been, that could be called a painting. 25 to 29 hits every artistic rule. Over 30, as I mentioned, a painting from the gods. We got
nice.
What did we get? 10 to 14 when we played?
I didn't even mark
Is
it.
this art or can it go? And 0 to 9, pointless art.
Yeah.
No, it's good.
So that is Belratti from Cosmos.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun.
Definitely a keeper, I think.
Yeah, for sure. I like it a lot.
And even though it is larger than the small card box, I think it does have enough to offer to go ahead and warrant the larger size box.
Absolutely.
I love all of the different artworks. So we used, just so you can compare, some of these we didn't see, obviously, because, hey, thanks for subscribing, Shanoe, on 35 months. So we used about this many cards. We did not even see
All those.
this many cards.
Oh,
So
that's awesome.
slightly higher stack.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
so
that's
you're not going to run out of fantastic artwork in a game,
You can
really.
play with up to 7 people, so that makes it a lot of fun.
And seven
If it
people.
goes down, you're like,
Yeah,
eh.
my last hand, I had almost all metal objects, and I was just like, no,
Good night, Shannon.
nothing soft cloth.
So I am blown away by how knowledgeable Belratti is. Always with at least one or two to sneak in.
Very good at the game.
He's very, very good at the game. We have not yet had a perfect round, but there's still hope. Be sure to play Belratti from Cosmos.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah.
And if you enjoyed this teacher playthrough and you want to see more just like it, come join us on YouTube. Just search for Board Gamer Steph. Or even better, you can join us on twitch.tv/Board Gamer Steph every Wednesday and Sunday night at 5 p.m. Central, where we stream 3 games and usually a lot more every single stream. So come join us on Twitch where we play all the games.
And for those on Twitch, we'll be right back.